Storms are powerful, but they are also unpredictable. A storm can grow quickly. It can weaken just as fast. It can change direction in minutes. Small changes in temperature, moisture, or wind can completely change what happens next. Unlike large weather systems that move slowly, storms often form suddenly and locally. That makes them harder to predict far in advance. Meteorologists are not trying to predict every lightning strike. They are trying to understand the conditions that make storms more likely. Storm prediction is about risk. It is about watching the atmosphere carefully and spotting when the ingredients come together. For a storm to form, three main ingredients must come together. First, heat. Warm air near the ground provides energy. Second, moisture. Moist air helps clouds grow and produce rain. Third, lift. Air must rise upward for a storm to build. If one of these ingredients is missing, a storm is less likely to form. Meteorologists constantly monitor surface temperatures, humidity levels, and wind patterns. When heat, moisture, and lift align in the same area, the risk of storms increases. Storm prediction begins by watching where these ingredients are gathering. An unstable atmosphere allows air to rise easily. When warm air sits beneath cooler air, energy builds. If something pushes that warm air upward, it can rise quickly. As it rises, it cools and forms clouds. If there is enough stored energy, those clouds can grow tall and turn into thunderstorms. Meteorologists measure this stored energy using temperature and moisture data from weather balloons, aircraft, and computer models. High energy means stronger storm potential. Low energy means storms may stay weak or not form at all. Wind does not blow the same way at every height. Sometimes wind near the ground moves slowly, while wind higher up moves faster. Sometimes it even changes direction. This change in wind with height can affect how a storm develops. If wind changes enough as you go upward, it can help a storm stay organized. Instead of collapsing on itself, the storm tilts and keeps growing. This can allow storms to last longer and become more intense. Meteorologists use radar and upper air data to detect these wind patterns. Strong wind changes can increase the risk of severe weather. Once storms begin to form, monitoring becomes critical. Radar shows where rain is falling. It shows how strong it is. It shows movement and rotation. Satellites watch cloud growth from above. Together, these tools allow meteorologists to track storms minute by minute. If a storm strengthens quickly, forecasters can issue warnings. Real-time monitoring turns prediction into protection. Storm tracking does not stop. Once a forecast is made, it continues until the weather passes. Computer models play a major role in predicting storms. These models divide the atmosphere into small sections. They calculate how air moves, how heat spreads, and how moisture changes. High-resolution models focus on smaller areas and shorter time periods. They can predict where storms may form within the next few hours. As new data arrives, these models update again. They provide guidance, but human forecasters review the results before issuing warnings. Models improve storm prediction, but they are not perfect. There is an important difference between a forecast and a warning. A forecast tells you the risk of storms. It looks ahead. A warning means dangerous weather is happening now or about to happen very soon. Forecasts may cover hours or days. Warnings are specific and urgent. They are based on real-time radar data and confirmed storm activity. Understanding this difference helps people respond correctly. Storm prediction aims to give time. Warnings aim to protect lives. Storm prediction combines data, models, and constant monitoring. Meteorologists study ingredients, energy, wind patterns, and real-time updates. They do not guess. They calculate risk. But even with advanced tools, forecasts can still change. In the next episode, we will explain why weather forecasts sometimes shift at the last minute and why that is not a mistake. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on the platforms on screen for more simple, easy to understand videos about the technology behind everyday products and systems.